Hey guys, this is One Shot Thoughts. This is a series where I'm just going to be talking about whatever I do in one take. In this case, Dead or Alive 6 last round, the wish list, the stuff that we're hoping happens when it comes out. I know not everything's going to be a thing, not everything is confirmed. I'm just running off of what we got right now. I haven't seen anything online. So I want to start with very simple things, bug fixes. Things like where there are just broken moves that just don't work. This is just ridiculous where we run into huge issues with uh, things just not working the way they're supposed to. I mean, it's kind of insane that we have to deal with them on a consistent basis. But Brad Wong, in particular, was definitely nerfed a crap load. But on top of that, things like I did see they had a lot of things set up for optimization. So for your graphics card, because boy does this game scream for no reason. It's just not optimized for anything. The new release version will not use the old base version, even though it is just an extension of this game, from what I understand. So things like Chinese Festival or DOA Coliseum, how I was dropping frames in the middle of playing. Hopefully we don't have that anymore. And it would be nice if online is somewhere in there, but just anything that's going to give us a smoother gameplay experience is more what I'm looking for. There's plenty to talk about, but I just don't want to get into everything for this one video. One thing for sure is mechanics. So Dead or Alive 5 last round did a phenomenal job in the last part of the series of DOA 5 with optimizing how they wanted the mechanics to go with Dead or Alive. A lot of things were very polished, and it was nice to see. I think DOA 6 did a lot of good things with the patches to make it so like there were weaknesses with the throw and the super getting throw damage and only having one piece of armor, stuff like that. But it does get to a certain point where sometimes you just don't want to deal with that stuff too. And as much as I have learned to appreciate these things, I will not lie to you. I am okay with also having possibly a mode where we can turn this off. I do not. This is why I play Dead or Alive 5 more than I do 6, because the AI actually ends up being broken, and they will compensate with the new stuff over anything else. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It shouldn't be a thing. But I just want to be aware that that is indeed just something that would be nice, like a classic DOA mode that doesn't have the super, so you can get that good feel, but with all your extensions. That also leads into, with the polished mechanics, I think they've done a really good job with extenders, right? For example, like Brad Wong definitely has a ton of moves. It's nice to feel the characters have new options, so that there's different kinds of flowing gameplay, stuff like that. And I mean, let's just be honest. We don't want the same game over and over. It's just the fact. So that's why I'm very curious to see what they do with it, because DOA 5 last round from Even Plus was a pretty substantial difference and improvement on every character and what they did. And since this isn't adding new characters, it would be nice to just get the feel of the full cast and its strength. A little sad about but you know, it is what it is. So next, let's see. Stages. So one thing that I don't really care for in Dead or Alive 6 is an extreme amount of stage extensions. So here in like Chinese Festival, and there's several places where you just get that reset like that, or you have the firecrackers on the floor. It seems ridiculous to me that this be like a core focus. Especially, I like when there's a lot of different things to utilize and have to learn a stage. Don't get me wrong, depth is a wonderful thing, but not when it comes to, like, you know, we don't have very many stages with actual falls, which is interesting compared to our other games with the tiered stages. But it'd be nice to get call outs to some older stages, and and just get a new kind of feel. I'm sure everyone's kind of sick of some getting banned, and that optimization I'm hoping will cover that. So as far as that would be, I just want less zero to deaths, more really seeing what people are willing to do. I mean, you have remember the tank stages and stuff in DOA 5. I mean, stuff like that is really cool, and it didn't feel like you get so much that you were just invincible. Uh, I really truly believe that they need to bring tag mode and team combat. That's where you can pick up to 7 people. Of course, everyone knows tag mode with 2 different people. It's just a fun thing to do. It's one of the best modes DOA ever had in the game. And let's just be honest, it's just one of the best things ever. So that's why, yeah, we just need it. So as far as costumes, the parts isn't very fun. I actually had more fun doing it by just fighting arcade each time getting the character. Not everybody likes that, and I understand. And it is fun to have gold, to have something to spend on. It's kind of like a little mini game to get your stuff up, if so to speak. So I wouldn't mind them revamping that system. It just. And then once you got all the gold and stuff, there was just nothing to do. So it'd be nice if there was like little trivia or whatever, maybe call-outs to old games, the beach volleyball games. There's got to be something. So I just would really appreciate that as a way for us to have more to do from a single-player perspective. The story mode is fine. It's kind of clunky in DOA 6, but at the end of the day, in my opinion, Dead or Alive Dimensions did the best story mode that DOA will probably ever have, as well as tutorial-wise. But anyway, with the exception of the actual tutorial itself with that section. I think as far as we already know, there's not going to be any fix on the netcode, which is a real bummer, but it's just an inevitable thing. So even if they improve it in some aspect to a point, it'd be a wonderful thing. Let's just hope it's not total garbage. But it will not be rolled back as far as I understand, so that's kind of a bummer. So let's hope DOA 6 or 7 does. So without Mai and Kula returning, and there's still supposed to be 29 characters, who's filling the slot? Is it going to be Leon? Is it going to be Ein or Genfu? Is it going to be Genra? I mean, there's several characters that we haven't seen in DOA 6 that would be happy returns. It'd be nice to have fresh takes on their playstyle. Always another chance when the Dead or Alive formula is kind of revamped a little bit. So that's why it would just be really fun to see who they pick, give people something to work with. Maybe there's another boss or whatever. But I'm curious on what you guys think. I just want to throw that out there. I'm really hoping DOA 6 last round is going to bring the hype. I mean, all we can do is get ready and play. I've seen tons of people on DOA again, so I'm super excited. I'm really rusty myself, but it's nice to see the bustle. Let's get that DOA action on. What are you looking for? I'm really curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Thanks for listening to my rant, and yeah, man, let's see what DOA 6 last round is going to bring.